Okay, we are going to get started with your verbal exam. Just remember that this is a conversation about the book between you and the teacher. So treat it as such, okay? These questions are from Of Mice and Men. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The first question I'm going to ask you is number 3. George may seem like a straightforward character in Of Mice and Men, but he is in fact very complex. Do you agree that the writer presents George in this way? Do you think he's a complex character or not so much a complex character? What are your thoughts on George?
Well, overall, I would have to say that George is a very complex character. I think that there is a lot to George. He feels for Lenny in the sense that he wants to take care of Lenny. He wants what's best for Lenny. At the same time, he resents Lenny, and Lenny frustrates him a lot. One example of this would be in the very beginning of the book when Lenny has this mouse in his pocket and George finds out and he takes it and he throws it across the river. And at one point in the beginning of the book, he really freaks out at Lenny. And he really kind of explodes on Lenny for Lenny's behavior and Lenny's actions. He says at one point, I got you, you can't keep a job, you lose me every single job I get, you just keep me shoving all over the country all the time, that ain't the worst, you get in trouble, you do bad things, I gotta get you out. So he really does explode on Lenny. And then soon after, he feels very remorseful and he feels almost bad for exploding on Lenny. The quote reads, "His anger left him suddenly. He looked across the fire at Lenny's anguished face, and then he looked ashamedly at the flames." So I do think that there is a lot to George. Overall, I would agree with this statement that he is a very complex character. I don't think he is as simple as he's made out to be. John Steinbeck's book is only 105 pages, but overall I would have to say that George is a very complex